What's up guys, it's Nick Phillip here, and today I'm bringing you guys a review on Lakai and Midtop Griffins. This is my first time doing a shoe review, so if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. To start off, I'm going to give a brief overview about the shoe. This is a Midtop shoe by Lakai. It's a suede shoe, which means that it's made out of a certain material that's not canvas. This is the best way to put it, really, like leather or whatever they use. And it's really good because it doesn't tear as easy as other shoes. The shoe also featuring some cushioning and support on the inside of it around the actual mid-top. This whole part right here is canvas, but that doesn't really make it a bad shoe necessarily because it actually helps along with ankle support, for something I'll get to soon. And also it has a really good flick right here inside, which I'll also get to, and a good sole on the bottom, which doesn't tear that as easy. So I've had these shoes for about a month and a half, 2 months now. Yeah, I got them in early January from a damaged board shop up in Duluth, Minnesota. So if you guys are ever up there, go and check those guys out. They have good product, and go help and make a shop stay open, support local. Yeah, to go on, some things I really did like about this shoe was the first one was it had really good board feel. Compared to other shoes I skated, like Supras and like some Americas and stuff, they did not have as good as board feel as these did. And I think one of the reasons that is because Lakai just really makes good shoes in general. And this bottom part right here, when you step on your board, I don't know, like when I just got these shoes, it felt like I didn't have to break them in. Like I could just do a few tricks and they were pretty much fresh and I could go and skate them. Another thing I really liked about this shoe is that unlike other shoes I've skated like Vox and Vans, these keep up their shape. And what that means is that most shoes like my Vox and Vans, they really lose their shape over time. Like the more you skate in them, they become like loose, they kind of break in and kind of start losing their shape and become kind of like slippers, so to speak. But these do not. Like ever since I've had these since day one, they have retained their shape and become a really good shoe. And also the most important thing I really like about this shoe is its flick. Like you'll notice over here at the shoe, there's this side right here, this white thing right here, and this gray mark right here. That's what I call the flick of the shoe, like how it wears and the type of material that's used around the shoe. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but it has really good flick, and unlike other shoes like I had, the America Romeros, this has a very good flick and it feels very nice on your board. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So to go on about some of the cons about this, some things I didn't like about this shoe was that it's not very durable. Like compared to some of the other shoes I had, this even being winter, like this hasn't lasted that long. What does winter have to do with this? I haven't skated that much, and only after about 2 sessions of good sessions of skating, I already got holes in them. And I've had to put 3 layers of shoe glue, and this is the 3rd one, just to prevent from having more holes and getting more holes in my socks and such. Which is kind of a nuisance, but as long as you don't ollie everything and skate a bunch of stuff like I do, whether it's garage or like banks and ledges and whatnot, you should be okay. And if you just have some shoe glue or some patches, you should be okay too. So yeah, durability is not the best of the shoe, that's for sure. So that's really the only cons I could think of, really. So to wrap up this review, I give the shoe about 3 out of 5. It's a very good shoe. I like it a lot. It has good board feel, very good comfort around the ankle right here, which I really like because I tend to roll my ankle sometimes, and this really helps support my ankle when I'm skating. The cushioning helps a lot. But it's not the longest lasting, especially the sueding is not the best. Like, Lakai could have done a better job, I felt like, or maybe it's just me and my skating. But anyway, I felt like it could have been a bit more durable, like Adidas have really long-lasting, nice skate shoes, or America, for example. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, let me know, and I'm sure you got some footy. Peace.